Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris, the United Nations of Earth. In the last episode, after, dealing with a lot of the just general maintenance of the nation, making sure that all of our planets have everything that they need, though it looks like we still do need a little bit more, but we can work on that. We also did a lot of working on trying to reorganize the fleet a bit after the war. And after, integrating the Perillian and becoming the Federation President, as we have to manage the Federation fleet, which we are still working on. Everybody is still on their way here. Several of the fleets already arrived in the Shipset system, but a few more are still on their way and a ways out, so we're going to wait for them to arrive, and then we're going to get a good view of what we have and try and get that fleet built out, because it's a bunch of free naval capacity. So that is what we're going to work on. We also still need to work on getting our primary fleets upgraded and sorted out of what we're going to do with them. So that is fine. And then eventually we're probably going to end up at war with the Commonwealth of Man, because that is our next target. They've been a bit of an issue, so we're going to deal with them. Alright, so let's go ahead and kind of get started here. The home fleet is still a few jumps away from arriving at a starbase, so we'll have to wait on that for now. Still having housing and amenities issues here on Earth. But, we're going to keep trying to deal with that. There may be some tech-based solutions. I'll have to see if anything presents itself. Alright, this planet, Terra Nova. Society research, physics research, and energy credits. So, let's go to the generator district. That should get some more housing, a little bit. Tineth, an industrial world, but you're also a big research planet. So we're going to keep building science-based. We could do a central research bureau here on Tineth. Planet modifier, research output, science director jobs, researcher jobs. Jobs base upkeep 8. This is going to consume a lot of consumer goods. But, we're alright for now. We're just going to have to ramp those consumer goods up quite a bit. But let's do it. Central Research Bureau. We have the resources. Though those exotic gases are a bit of an issue. Still waiting for some tech to show up to help resolve that.
Construction complete.
Bubbling swamp. Gas extraction wells. Okay, so we got that. You need this. Guess we're gonna go with the
fleet.
Engaging enemy fleet. What? Why are you flying through there? Oh yeah, that's right. I realized that there was going to be a ship that was going to fly through there, and there really wasn't a lot I could do about it. You're going to be gone for a few months. Oh, that's annoying. You've got one destroyer. I'm almost tempted to just disband it and then rebuild it. Oh, speaking of things I need to build, I need to get some alloys. A bunch of alloys. There we go. Now, we have some trade value here. You are a big shipyard. Do I need another big shipyard here, or would I rather have some trade hubs? I would need what one? Or should I build? No, I can't really build any more star bases. I think I'm going to replace these with trade hubs. We'll go with 2 of them for now. Yes. Down here, we need to have you build an outpost. Do that. And I need to have you build an outpost. Oh, you're already executing that order. Right. Okay. Alright, the other thing I was looking at is that I have a lot of these star bases that are not connected to the trade network. I was looking into that. So, if I select that trade hub and then I right click, trade routes need to have some link to the capital. Everybody's going to run through the Arcturus system. So let's see, you... Actually, the way we want to do that is to have you go there, and then you go there, right? And then you have a trade route there. And those guys are created there. And that should take care of everybody. Good. What I'm going to need here is probably a couple hangar bays to offer some additional trade protection so that we don't have Is it this destroyer again?
Fleet lost.
No, you are there. Okay, I want you to go here. And don't fly through the Babaki wildlings to do it.
Construction complete.
Alright, where are my transport fleets, by the way? Oh, they're there. They are there. Okay, it's fine.
Construction complete.
Ah, yes, we need to pick an Ascension perk, and I did get a recommendation for that, for Mind Over Matter, so we get Telepathy. So we get some latent psionics. Will be awakened. Alright, since the dawn of our civilization, tales have flourished of mighty sorcerers wielding powers that can be only described as supernatural in nature. These rare humans could supposedly invade the minds of their fellows, lift heavy objects with merely a thought, or perform any number of other magical feats. Until recently, these stories were just that, stories. Now, however, our scientists have finally obtained conclusive evidence that proves the psionic potential inherent in certain human individuals. Although only a very small minority of our species as a whole seems to be gifted with psionic powers, their numbers relative to the total population have grown steadily over just the last few centuries. Whether this is due to some kind of sudden evolutionary growth spurt or because something has triggered latent psionic abilities that are always present in our genetic code, scientists cannot say. Alright, so we get psionic armies can be recruited, and the Psi Core building is now available. We've arrived at the Vultaum homeworld. The shattered remnants of the Vultaum homeworld reveal that it underwent a massive extinction event 12 million years ago, caused by the detonation of some kind of antimatter device. From the ruins that remain on the planet's surface, we have learned that Vultaum society experienced a radical ideological shift a century before their extinction. The new philosophy posited that the entire universe was an artificial reality which all sapient beings had been unwittingly plugged into for the amusement of some higher power. The Vultaum undertook increasingly radical attempts to forcefully disconnect themselves from this simulation, most of which involved mass suicide. They finally concluded the simultaneous disconnection of billions of individuals would destabilize the system enough to grant them freedom. An agreed upon hour, Vultaum everywhere killed themselves by any means available. Those who refused to take part in this mass suicide were too few to repopulate this species, and so the Vultaum faded into obscurity and eventual extinction. Fascinating. We gained 9,999 unity, 20 minor artifacts, and a big pile of research.
Ships upgraded.
And that gets us a tradition, which, again, I received a request for that to go for friendship. So, adoption effects, no opinion penalty from first contact. Unity whenever we make first contact with another empire, which is kind of late for that. Trust growth is increased by 20%. When we finish it, let's see, increases energy credit and unity output by 10% on all planets with at least 3 species. In addition, we unlock an Ascension perk, right? So we go ahead and adopt that. Now, you guys just need to get this system surveyed. And we need to get a construction ship heading out there, I think. So I don't think we have anybody anywhere close. You are the closest construction ship. You will move to that system. Alright. The constant calculator We picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves, pointed toward the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening into the sphere for our scientists to exploit. Fascinating. Where was this again?
Log updated.
Okay. Hold on. Where? Track on map. Go to the Gargantua system, which is nowhere near us. It's inside the Queptilium Empire. Do I have a science ship that is willing to attempt? Probably not. Not yet. Eventually. That's not timed, right? Right? Excuse me. No, it's not timed. Alright, precursor shipyards. The science expedition led by Maria Holes from the science vessel Willem Barents has found something remarkable. Surrounding this world are several ancient and powerful precursor shipyards. Some appear to be quite damaged, while others look like they might still be functional. On those ships or resources can be detected on board these stations, our engineering team thinks they might be fully autonomous systems. There are areas designed specifically for offloading vast quantities of materials in the vacuum of space. Deep within each of these vast space stations rests a powerful graviton power core, a technology not fully understood, but which appears to be the source of both the space station's power and their ability to stay in orbit for so long. Perhaps one day we can claim it for our own. Big piles of research, indeed.
Construction complete.
So we have the precursor shipyards here. It's a broken world, uninhabitable. Queptilium Empire has declared the Guilli Cooperative their rival. Stellar Roman Empire has declared the Blorg Commonality their rival. Alright. Our fleet has arrived here. I'm going to go ahead and tell them to... Oh my goodness, they need 1,600 alloys? To upgrade? I'll go ahead and get upgraded. Taking to upgrade 4 ships at a time. There is a natural wormhole in the Markham system. I did not realize this. Now, we have a continental world down here. Getting to it is going to be a slight issue. We're probably going to have to fight the Inuthru Gopavu Galactic Imperium to secure these 2 systems at the very least. Xenophobic comments. Excuse me. President Karen Hodney has been caught on film making xenophobic comments about the intelligence and appearance of the Perillians. Apparently, the stupid monkeys smell bad, breed like rats, and are apparently barely capable of sentient thought. The Perillos community is up in arms about the comments, and xeno rights activists led by Xeno Protection Lobby are calling for President Karen Hodney to step down. Let's see. Shift to xenophobe. No. The president has more important matters to worry about. President Karen Hodney is removed from the game. Acceded to the Xenoists' demands modifier. Xenophile ethics attraction up by 50%. And I am having a bit of an issue. Hold on. Alright, I guess we're just going to go ahead and have the president withdraw, because, you know, I don't necessarily want to upset one of the factions here. And we're a xenophile empire anyway, so we'll just go for that. We're just going to go into another election. We have, still haven't. I thought I'd taken care of us. Guido Casas. Tarkin, Maria Holes, Petals of Gold, and Edgnar Junberg. Alright, these guys are still 1,000 days out. These guys are 600 days out from merging in. Leader lifespan increased by 10 years. Fleet command limit plus 20. Arcane deciphering. Reverse engineer minor artifacts. Hold on. Telepathy. Unlock psionic army. Yes. The Queptilium Empire is demanding tribute. No. Alright, let's actually go ahead and take what fleets we have and tell them to merge. And let's see what we've got.
Construction complete.
You have 2 cruisers, 20 destroyers, and 28 corvettes. That's a lot of destroyers. There's 4 more destroyers. Guido Casas has been elected president. And their mandate is... Oh, I can research this. Yeah, go ahead and research that. Oh, that's in the... Yeah, that's not going to happen. We are maxed out on minerals. Oh. We have some things we can probably do here. You can build more agricultural districts. Let's see. You can build... habitability, food from jobs. Max mining districts. I have to build this Fermion Collider somewhere. What I think we're going to do is we're going to build a civilian industry here. I'm a bit worried about my civilian consumer goods. Alright, well, the guy who was working on this got elected president, so we need somebody new. And you have an expertise in psionics. Excellent. Do it.
Construction complete.
You have an unemployed worker. We can put you to work in a generator district, indeed. Alright, this is going to cost 1,300 alloys to do the upgrades. We don't have that yet. Home fleet is still in the process of upgrading. Alright. Okay, so how do we want to lay this out? Reinforce 36 ships. Oh, because these guys are like, we need ships. Yeah, no.
Special project complete.
Alright, crystals pacified. The crystalline entities seem to resonate in response to something. One of their few interactions with their environment. The exact nature and possible wider purpose of this emitted waveform is yet to be ascertained. But for now, our ships can approximate it using radio pings, essentially camouflaging themselves as fellow crystals. Okay, so any crystalline entities are rendered non-hostile. Excellent. You are done surveying. We do have a construction ship on the way. Yes. Build that outpost. And you can return to Chi Draconis to assist... No, we already have someone assisting research.
Technology discovered.
Right, we swapped them out. Star Fortress. We now have that ability. Orbital habitats. Heavy turbo lasers. Destroyer hulls. Crystal infused plating. Habitats. Yeah, I think so. They're going to have you head here and assist research there.
Construction complete.
Alright. I think we need to build another trade hub there to get that bit of trade value. So we're going to work on that. Now we have a little bit of trade value out there. We'd have to probably build a new starbase out there in order to get it. 5 exotic gases. Surveyor probe. What? Autonomous probe. What exactly is your mission? I was created by the Alkri Imperium with the sole purpose of continuing monitoring the galaxy and its hyperlane network. My creators were not very interested in the galaxy, but they wanted to know if any threat to their security could arise. I am tasked with collecting relevant data, mostly demographical and ethnographic information, some astrophysics aspects as well. Okay. Interesting.
Construction complete.
Well, we're at the end of the episode, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. We still have a couple of fleets that are on their way. Merge them in, and we're going to take a look at this fleet, and then we're going to build things up. We need to decide what we're going to do about these fleets. Haven't quite gotten there yet. Just trying to get everybody repaired and upgraded. The home fleet is done, it would appear. They could use some reinforcements. I'm actually going to go ahead and hit that button right now. And I'm going to order them to rally to the Aphelion system. Actually, just stay right there for the moment, because they're going to be building new ships. Alright. So yeah, we'll see how things are going to go. But for now, we'll end here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.